Oops.
Oh, it's not back.
Okay.
Let's just go with it. They can see that little thing and wonder what it's all about.
Exactly.
All right, so this is Dr. Jonathan Kline. I'm the undergrad advisor in art history. We have Gerard Brown in the room here.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about the art history component to the BFA curriculum, including the art history minor for BFA students. It looks like this. In the foundation requirements for the BFA program, you already have to take and pass 2 art history courses. They are Art History 1155, which is the Art Heritage 1, Caves to Cathedrals, and Art History 1156, which comes after that chronologically, which is Renaissance through Contemporary, if we get that far, and we never do in a class. They don't need to see Damien Hirst. Do they need Damien Hirst?
I don't need to see Damien Hirst.
There's a dead shark. Okay. The BFA curriculum also includes 2 upper-level art history courses. Technically, it's 8 additional art history credits, as long as they are upper-level courses and 4 credits each. If you take a class in art history that's not 4 credit, as in the number 4 credits, 4 credits, that's going to ruin everything, so don't ever do it. The BFA students usually do it in their junior year, sometimes in the senior year.
Okay.
You have to do it. It's not part of foundations, but you have to do it in order to graduate, so do that.
And some of those are the topic history classes?
Yeah, I'll put a big
Cool.
picture of them on the screen later. Let's see. The art history minor, which some BFA students elect to undertake, is an additional 8 art history credits. They have to be upper level. You can do that in a minimum of 2 courses if they're 4 credits each. You see 2 and 2, 4 and 4 is 8. And so you could technically complete the art history minor with the 2 required art heritage courses, the 2 required upper level art history courses, and only 2 more art history courses.
So wait, you're telling me I could get an art history minor by taking only 2 more classes than I have to take anyway?
In art history, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you could take a lot of other stuff, too.
Why would I do that?
I don't know,
Okay.
because you want to graduate. It might be good for some people to do this. They might really want to consider it because, you see, there are jobs out there for people who have either a BFA or an MFA and more art history experience. So this is an actual job that was available, oh goodness, 4 years ago. It's been a long time. At Shorter College, which is the shorter college, in Rome, Georgia. You'll notice, I think I have, yeah, look at that. They're looking for an assistant professor of art in photography, computer art, and art history. And they don't want somebody with an art history major or a grad degree. The candidate here has to have an MFA in art, but they also want graduate level art history coursework. And so if I were hiring someone for this job and they could show that they had an art history minor, that might really look nice. And art history minor is not for everybody. You know, some people hate art history.
Right.
I don't acknowledge those people.
Right.
But
They're
some
not
people,
listening.
they aren't listening. Some people really like art history and do very well.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do well in my class, for example, then they might want to consider an art history minor.
Excellent.
For some people, it's a really nice academic component to what is primarily a studio degree.
Right.
Just to show you, there's a tremendous range of courses, upper-level art history courses at Temple. And upper-level courses designated 2,000 through 4,999. I don't think we actually have an art history 4,999.
Oh, but it's like Art Future, isn't it?
I teach it, but it's a secret hidden course.
Off
And
menu.
we've got everything here. We've got, well, look, let's highlight some of them. We have courses that work together with the majors in the BFA program. So students who are students of photography might want to take a history of photography, or printmaking students might want to take a history of printmaking, or students who are history of photography might want to take history of printmaking. I don't know why. There's a history of graphic design and so forth. There are topics courses, so if you really know where to look, you could find early Renaissance Italian or topics in international cinema.
Myth and allegory in European art.
Don't take that one.
Okay.
There are courses that are specifically for art history majors. The capstone course is only for art history majors. If you're not an art history major, you can't take it. I won't let you. I personally won't let you.
Stand in the door.
No, you can't even stand in the door. There's a writing for art history course, which is supposedly for art history majors, but actually a lot of BFA students have been taking that. So now we teach it differently. And just to give you a sample, this isn't the current semester, but last year, this is the range of courses that were offered in one semester. So in fall of 2013, students could choose anywhere from modern crafts to photography to Roman art, early medieval, Italian Renaissance, Northern Baroque and Rococo, Impressionist, modern painting and sculpture, graphic design, American art, more American art, various different topics courses. I should point out, you see them in red here, we've got some non-Western classes. Hey, that's like magic. Do it again. I didn't know you could do that.
Does that feel good?
Well, it highlights the red courses, and that shows, really we tend not to offer those. And so don't get all hung up on taking a non-Western class. If you really want to take non-Western, go to Japan and study there, because some of those courses are offered there, but tend not to be on main campus. You also can take your coursework for the art history component of the BFA degree in Rome. Courses that are offered at Temple campuses count toward those requirements. And even if you manage to take an art history course in a study abroad program that isn't part of Temple, you go to Dublin and you take an art history, that can count as well, but you have to get it passed by me first in a bad accent.
Wait,
sorry.
So if I go to Rome and take art history, it would count towards my degree or my minor? Or even if I went to somebody else's program, if I got prior approval, it would count?
I feel like I just said that. Yes. Thank you for rhetorically reiterating what I just... Yes, you can do that. And so if you're going to go to Rome and you want to be studying a little bit more art history because you're in Rome and they'll tell you what you're looking at, then it might be really easy for you to pick up an art history minor.
Cool. Do you think that would appear on a quiz if I was going to give a quiz about this?
Ooh, are they going to be tested? Oh, we should do all sorts of testy-like things. Like, did Kline say the word flibberty gibbet? Anyway, yes, that might appear on a test. That, once again, if they go to Rome and take, just rewind. You can study this stuff. You see, in art history, we have to look at pretty pictures. You can take courses that study Minoan or Roman art. You can take courses that look at medieval art and pretty things like this. You can study Botticelli's Primavera with me. I'll tell you things that nobody else will. I don't know what to say about this guy. He's naked. You can study Bosch with Northern Renaissance art. Baroque. More Baroque. This is just wrong when people eat their children. It's just wrong. American and really depressed Parisian, French stuff.
That's ennui, isn't it?
No, I think that's depression.
I think it's alcoholism, too. But...
Yeah, definite alcoholism. I think she's probably drinking absinthe. You see how it sort of glows green?
Yeah.
You can get that in the States again, but I don't know if you get the hallucinogenic kind of
component of it.
Absinthe. So go to study in Paris. You can study modern craft and design. You can study Kandinsky. Doesn't it sort of look here like it's glass blowing? Doesn't it sort of look like glass blowing? But it's not, so ignore that. You can, in some instances, find a non-Western course, but not right now. Mm-hmm. Or you got all the modern. Klaus Oldenburg is making soft for good humors before people at Tyler did.
Whoa.
And if Klaus Oldenburg made these, then it's got to be cool.
If it comes from Klaus, it's got to be good.
Klaus. And that's all I got.
That's awesome.
I got nothing more.
Cool. Can you tell me a little bit about the faculty, though?
No. That's a $1 million question. We have full-time permanent faculty who are our graduate-level faculty who teach upper-level courses in art history. We also have a number of graduate students, and they're actually very good. There are PhD students who are given courses to teach. In many respects, the graduate-level faculty know the material to a deeper degree than the PhD students, though often the PhD students are really wild and dynamic. We got some really good people. We also have adjunct. My bit of advice to students would be ask around and find out about the art history faculty. Cool. That way you're more likely to find out who people like to take courses with and what sort of teachers they are. Okay. And whether or not you could survive a cheating attempt in Kline's class.
I'd say the answer is probably not.
Yeah, that's going to be on the test.
Awesome. Thanks, Dr. Kline.
We're good?
We're good.
All right. Oh, look, there's Rome.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, there's the end.
There's the end.
Okay. And cut off.
Very serious. Are we on it, or is it recording the end bit?
Now it's recording.
It's recording us.
Yeah, yes. Like this.
Okay. Am I in 3D?
So,
oh.
You have your 3D glasses on, yes.
So the thing that I wanted to add, sometimes students properly ask, how do I declare an art history minor?
Oh, that's a good question. How do you?
Well, the thing about declaring an art history minor is that you don't officially need to declare the minor until it comes time for graduation. When you apply for graduation, you fill out a form. It's an application for graduation form. And I'm told there's a spot on that where you check off any completed minors. So you don't officially need to tell anyone that you're trying to complete an art history minor until it comes time to graduate. And so if you want to just start taking art history courses toward the minor, you can do that. On the other hand, it's not a bad idea if you think you might want to pursue an art history minor to let Tyler Advising know. So in your advising sessions, you tell Lori Duffy or Chris Campbell or whoever you're talking to.
David Logan.
You say, I want to declare an art history minor, and they'll say, we don't actually declare, but we'll put it in the system, and that way they can track your progress through that.
Cool.
It's not a good idea to not ever tell anyone and think that you're on track.
History minor.
Yeah, and then you find out that, you think you completed an art history minor, but you're 1 credit short, and you don't get it.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
And who do I call if I have questions?
Me, Dr. Kline, at jdkline at temple.edu.
Awesome.
That number again is jdkline at temple.edu.
That could be on a quiz.
Ooh, it could.
Thanks.
All right.
Okay. Not that button.